Hello everyone. Uh, in the continuation of the chapter Children and Women Sports, I am going to discuss about the next topic, and the topic is exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development. So, in this topic, we talk about the stages of children, exercise oblique activities, and the guidelines for various activities which are suggested. Now, stages of children is divided into five separate stages, where first stage is babyhood. Babyhood starts from birth to 1 year. Then infancy starts from 1 to 2 years. Then early childhood from 2 to 6 years. Then later childhood 7 to 12 years. And the last one is the fifth stage is adolescence or adulthood, that is from 13 to 19 years of the age. Now, we talk about the babyhood growth and development, which is from birth to 1 year. Now, motor development start after birth and follows, progressive and the sequential pattern from top to bottom. The baby first learn to move, but control is missing. That is, gross motor development starts. It happens primarily from neck to legs, in between neck, shoulder, arms, hands, legs, etc. But in this stage, fine motor development is missing, like control over fingers, face muscles, etc. Now, the activities which are suggested in this stage are, or the activities for babyhood. Gross motor development is the primarily concern of development. Parent Parents, especially mother, play a considerable role for development of motor skills such as crawling, sitting, standing, walking, rolling, etc. Parents should provide healthy diet. Uh, Also, the environment around the child should be clean and safe. Proper vaccination should be done, and the immunization should also be considered at this stage. Now, next stage is infancy, growth and development. This stage starts from 1 to 2 years. This is also known as toddler age. In this age or in this stage, motor development is primarily concerned. Parents should provide healthy diet and playful environment for gross motor development. They should check the growth and development of child, and they should consult doctor for the same. If the growth and development of the child or the particular child is not appropriate, if parents feel any hinder in growth and in development, so immediately parents are suggested to consult the doctor about the growth and the development. So normally it does not happen, but if in such cases it happens, then parents are immediately consult to the doctor regarding the same problem. Now the activities for infants के लिए कौन कौन सी activities हमें arrange करनी है या manage करना है. So the activities good for infants are crawling, standing, sitting, walking, rolling, bending, stepping, block building, etc. The infant should take sufficient rest and sleep along with the vaccination. Parents should provide them safe, clean, and hygienic environment. You know, from birth to up to 5 years, there is a schedule of vaccination. So each and every parents should complete this vaccination process, which starts from birth to 5 years of age. Next stage is early childhood growth and development, and this stage starts from 2 to 6 years. Now, in this age, the main concern is to develop gross motor development, or maybe the command over the big muscles, uh, along with the fine motor development. So here in this stage, gross motor developments, we focus on the gross motor development and also focus on fine motor development. The children should be provided healthy playful area, and special care should be given in case of diet, environment, their habits, moral values, relationship activities, and etc. Now, activities for early childhood. Here we suggest some activities which are very important in this stage, because in this stage growth and development takes place in concern of gross motor as well as the fine motor. So gross motor development activities are good in this age, like running, throwing, kicking, catching, tricycling, ride, ladder climbing, hooping, climbing, wide stepping, etc. And also we introduce some recreational activities like with ball, hooping, rope jumping, fun games, calisthenics, exercises, etc. are basically good quantitative activities for this age group. So children should be involved, or parents and the guardians are suggested uh, that they involve their children in such type of activities where gross motor, fine motor development is going on with the good coordinative activities known as the recreational activities. Now, next stage is later childhood growth and development, that is 7 to 12 years. In this stage of childhood, gross and fine motor development activities are performed. Uh, Activities which we suggest in this later childhood stage, which is 7 to 12 years, the activities like yoga exercises, gymnastic, athletics, swimming are good sports activities for this age group. Ball games like football, volleyball, handball, basketball are also suggested. Besides this, some racket games like badminton, table tennis, tennis also helps to develop motor development as well as command over fine muscles. Now, calisthenic exercises and the rhythmic exercises are also to be entertained or introduced in this stage, because uh, by the calisthenic exercises or maybe the rhythmic exercises, uh, gross motor development as well as fine motor development gets improved. So, to attain proper motor development along with physical activities and the teamwork, these exercises or these activities should be introduced. Now, next stage is adolescence growth and development, that is from 13 to 19 years. So this stage is also known as adulthood. This period is delicate period, and children faces so many challenges, and challenges are also faced by the parents, because children is now in teenage. So sex difference is prominent in this stage, and brings a lot of sex consciousness basically in this stage. So parents are very much to be aware about their child's activities. So adolescence age causes many changes related to changes basically related to physical changes, social changes, and the psychological changes, or maybe the behavior changes. So this stage is very crucial, and every parent should take care of his child, and keep watching on their activities which your child is performing in these years. The activities which we suggest in this adolescent stage are basically adolescent need good diet, heavy physical workout, creative activities, Thus, team games should be encouraged. Teenagers should be motivated to develop moral values, controlling the emotions, and proper use of finance also be considered in this stage. Now, up to here, the topic exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development is over. Now, in my next video, I will talk about the posture uh, or maybe the postural deformities, where in posture we talk about standing, sitting, and walking posture. We talk about advantages and causes of advantages of posture and causes of bad posture. We also talk about the postural deformities like upper body and the lower body deformities. So, thank you, children.